What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon Blue walkthrough. In the last part, we got our Elite Four run started by defeating Lorelei and Bruno pretty easily, and honestly, I'm hoping for much of the same here in today's video with the next two Elite Four members, Agatha and Lance. Now keep in mind, as you progress in the Elite Four, the trainer's Pokemon will get slowly but surely higher leveled. So yeah, in this fight we will be seeing a level 60 Mon. And Agatha, she has some like crazy history with Professor Oak and all that junk. But all we care about right now is taking her on and trying our best to defeat her. So yeah, here we go. She specializes in ghost types, even though two of her Mons aren't ghost types. As a matter of fact, she really specializes in poison types because all of her Mons are actually part poison. Anyways, she's going to start with her level 56 Gengar, knowing Confuse Ray, Nightshade, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater. Now, these things are pretty fast. As you can see, they already outspeed Sand Slash, and I really missed Earthquake. Really, the 1 in 256 glitch, and because of that, we get confused. That is amazing. Wow, okay, I guess we break through confusion, but yeah, this thing's strategy is just to annoy you with Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, and then just take away your health with the Dream Eater, which will also heal itself, so that can be a very annoying and stally move. But keep in mind, no abilities in this generation, so these things are weak to ground types, as well as, you know, Psychic and Ghost itself. Next up, she's going to go to her first non-Ghost type, Golbat, knowing Supersonic, Confuse Ray, Wing Attack, and Haze. Again, it wastes 2 move slots, knowing Supersonic and Confuse Ray. And yeah, all it can do offensively is Wing Attack. So nothing too threatening here. It will know Haze, which gets rid of stat changes. But yeah, all it can really do is confuse you. So let's just hope we break out of confusion here. Oh, Mr. Krabs. What are you doing, my guy? But yeah, I saw that Ice Beam barely did anything, which really sucks. I'm going to try Surf if we can ever land it, because maybe, you know, it's Stab and it'll do a little bit more. Let's find out. Come on, Kingler. I know you got it in you. Okay, they're really doing about the same. I guess I'll go back to Ice Beam then. Maybe get a Freeze? No. Okay, she might heal. You withdrew. Okay, that's a weird one. I guess she's going to her Haunter, which knows Confuse Ray, Nightshade, Hypnosis, and Dream Eater, so exact same moveset as the first Gengar. So because of that, I think I'm just going to go back into Sandy. Again, I mean, this thing, you know, it's just a weaker Gengar, so however you dealt with the first one, do the same here, and thank goodness it missed that Hypnosis. That was very clutch. Nightshade is just one of those moves that does the same amount of damage as the user's level, so with Haunter and these Gengars being in the 50s, you know, they can do a good chunk to you if you don't watch out. But down it goes to 1 Earthquake. And it looks like she is going back to the Golbat. Yeah, Agatha just has a weird trend where she, like, withdraws her Pokemon at very random moments. So if that happens, don't be surprised. It's just Generation 1 AI, and there she goes using a Super Potion. I mentioned it in the last episode that the Elite Four members are pretty pathetic in the fact that they don't have, like, full restores. And we got a Freeze there, which is very awesome. So we can kill that man with a Strength. And next up is Arbok. So this is her second non-poison type, or sorry, non-ghost type. It knows Bite, Glare, Screech, and Acid. Again, nothing too powerful in terms of attacks. It can paralyze you or harshly lower your defense, which it's not going to do right there because it missed. So maybe 1 Earthquake will knock this thing out. Yes, sir. Let's go, Sandy. Looking back at it, I maybe should have used like a Swords Dance at the start of the fight. Then maybe I could have sweeped completely, but it's fine. Now she's going out to her level 60 ace of the team, Gengar. And this thing is a little bit different as it knows Confuse Ray, Nightshade, Toxic, and Dream Eater. So yeah, Dream Eater is literally pointless for this thing because it can't put you to sleep. It can just confuse you and then go for Toxic, which, you know, we've seen it on my muck here in the past couple of episodes. It, you know, slowly does more and more damage after each turn, so try not to stay in for too long if you do get hit with it, or just heal it up immediately. But as you saw there, none of these Pokemon really have the best defenses, especially like the Haunters and Gengars. So any strong physical move will do pretty well. And again, you can use Psychic types too. They work just fine. But at least Agatha put some damage on my team, unlike Bruno. But really, none of these battles have been too challenging. And I am like 10 plus levels lower than most of these Pokemon. So that just goes to show that, you know, the Elite Four isn't the best here in Pokemon Red and Blue. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put Muck back up to the front, and you will see why in just a second as we enter the 4th room. And I've always felt that it's kind of weird that Lance gets this long hallway. Like, why don't the other Elite Four members get that? I don't really know, but whatever. We are going to walk up to this man and take him on. So yeah, he's heard a lot about us apparently, and this guy is a master with dragon types, even though, just like Agatha, two of his Pokemon are not dragon typing. They just somewhat look like dragons, and I guess that was good enough for Lance. So here we go. He's going to start off with his level 58 Gyarados. This thing knows the moves: Hydro Pump, Dragon Rage, Leer, and Hyper Beam. So very powerful moves. Luckily, he's going to go for the weakest one, Dragon Rage, which, you know, way earlier in the game was pretty scary, but now it's not so bad. And this thing is only weak to Electric, however, it is quad weak to Electric, so really any Electric type move is going to kill it or almost kill it. You know, if it was Stab here, Happy would have killed it, but no, it is not. Anyways, down it goes pretty easily, so he's going to go to a Dragonair. He actually has two of these things, and they know the exact same moves: Agility, Slam, Dragon Rage, and Hyper Beam. So again, they can hit you with Hyper Beam pretty hard, but keep in mind, that will make them recharge for one turn. So, well, he's just going to go for Agility here to boost his speed, and now Dragon Rage, which, remember, it can't crit. It will always do 40 damage, so it's kind of nice because you can calculate how hard it's going to hit you. For now, though, we will just hit it with a Strength and knock this man out very easily. So, yeah, down goes the first of two Dragonairs. It'll be interesting to see who Lance goes to next, though, as Mr. Krabs levels up again. I think he did that in the last episode as well. And it looks like he's going to a second Dragonair. Alright, I think I'm going to go to Sandy because I need to conserve Kingler for probably his final two Mons. So let me go ahead and heal him up real quick. I know up to this point I haven't had to use healing items in battle, or I don't think I have. But, you know, it's not like I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke or anything. It's not against the rules. So I'm going to use them because I bought them for a reason. But here is its Hyper Beam, so at least we'll be able to see this thing actually do a solid chunk of damage. I mean, it's a normal type move, so it's not Stab. And again, they'll have to recharge here, so you can sort of take advantage of this turn. Let's see how much Earthquake does. I'm hoping for over half. Yes, sir. And yeah, you saw there, it must recharge. We outspeed anyways. So down goes his second Dragonair. Let's get it, baby. Now, I'm assuming he will go to his Aerodactyl. That's what I thought. This thing is at level 60, and I'm kind of debating on who I should go to. I think I want to try and stay in with Sandy, because I actually want to save Kingler for his Dragonite. So what we're going to do is just try to at least get off one Rock Slide. We might die to this Hyper Beam. I'm kind of hoping we don't, but we shall see. Okay, Sandy takes it. We land the Rock Slide. And now what we can do is just probably go down here, but after we die, we can switch over to Muck and hopefully finish this thing off. Wait. Oh, no, we missed. Oh, that would have killed Sandy. Come on. I totally forgot that he had to recharge. Oh, Sand Slash. You had your chance, my guy. Come on now. Alright, whatever. It's all good. We'll go over to Muck, and he resists a Sludge, so Thunderbolt is definitely the move. I don't know if I mentioned this guy's moveset. It's Supersonic Takedown, Bite, and Hyper Beam. So, you know, just like most of the Mons here in the Elite Four, it has, like, almost no good attacking moves, or maybe besides one. But hey, at least the Lance is smart and bought himself some Hyper Potions. So, yeah, he actually heals his Mon to full. So, be careful of that. And we only have 2 Thunderbolts left, so I'm hoping he doesn't heal again because this should knock it down to the red. Or we get a crit! Dude, let's go! Yes, sir, Muck. That's what we like to see. So, last up is Lance's Dragonite. He's going to send his Ace out last, just like the previous 3 members. And it is up at level 62, knowing Agility, Slam, Barrier, and Hyper Beam. Its strongest attacking move is Hyper Beam, and we've seen it throughout the rest of this fight. And, I mean, it'll do a lot of damage, but it'll make him recharge. Other than that, I mean, Barrier and Agility just don't really help him too much, especially if you're going for an Ice-type move, which is what I would recommend here, as this thing is 4 times weak to Ice. But you see here, it still takes it very well. I mean, I know I'm under-leveled, but that man eats up the Ice Beams pretty well for being quad weak. And I think I'll go ahead and heal up Mr. Krabs. He's kind of like, you know, my key to victory. I mean, we could let him go down and just send someone else out to finish this guy off, but Kingler's been the MVP of the battle. Are you serious? You waited until after I healed to use a Hyper Potion. Wow. Okay. Alright, I see how it is, Lance. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, take that crit, boy. Take that crit. He's just gonna waste his time going for Barrier. It sharply boosts his defense, but if you're using special moves, it doesn't matter. Now, granted, Dragonite does have better special in this game, so physical moves are the way to go until he starts using Barrier. But, yeah, any Ice-type move like Ice Beam, or keep in mind Blizzard, which you can get as a TM, and you can get Ice Beam as a TM too in this game, they are 4 times effective, meaning they are probably your best bet. And I think I said it earlier in this series, but a lot of water types can learn Ice Beam and Blizzard, so take advantage of that. Anyways, Lance is pretty stunned. He says we're the champion, but no, we're actually not. Apparently another trainer just came in and beat us, and that is right. It is our rival, Gary. We are not done with him just yet. Gary got here just before us and defeated all the Elite Four members, which is pretty crazy, you know, but we gotta take that champion spot from him. We can't have him get all the fame and glory, you know. However, that will have to wait until the next episode, as I mentioned it in the episodes leading up to the Pokemon League, but I was planning on just, you know, splitting up these videos into like 2 Elite Four members each, and then the champion battle. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. However, I guess I can go ahead and use some of my PP restoring items, which, you know, if you haven't used any up until the champion fight, then go ahead and use them now. This is like the best time to use them, and really the only time you'll need to use them. So I think we'll use the Max Elixir on Mr. Krabs for sure. He needs some Ice Beams back. I know I want to use, yeah, we'll use an Elixir on Happy because his Thunderbolts were running low. I think we'll use another Elixir on Sandy right here. And then Ethers are a little bit different. They only heal up 1 move from a Pokemon. So, really, I haven't used anything with Butterfree that much. I guess Pixie's Flamethrower, and then, I mean, we didn't really use Venusaur too much. So, we'll go the Psychic on Butterfree, and I don't really need anything else. I can honestly just kind of keep these Max Ethers and maybe end up selling them if I need to. But, yeah, we're looking very good. However, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because we have the toughest battle coming up in tomorrow's episode. And that is, of course, the champion fight against our rival. So, you won't want to miss it. It's coming out tomorrow at the usual time. But for now, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, deuces.